You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Monday the 27th of July, 2026. It is 36 days after the summer solstice. It is 57 days before the autumnal equinox. In today's episode, green lacewings, the Hess Triangle, the de Havilland Comet, the Korean Armistice, a man declares himself an Earthian, A-Rod, and the Knicks. Today's forecast: mostly sunny with a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 p.m. High near 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 29.4 Celsius. Light southwest wind, becoming south 5 to 10 miles per hour in the afternoon. The sun rises today at 5:48 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 1:02 p.m. The sun sets today at 8:16 p.m., civil twilight ends at 8:47 p.m., and nautical twilight ends at 9:26 p.m. The length of daytime today is 1 minute, 51 seconds, shorter than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 97% full at midday. The moon sets today at 3:29 a.m., and then it rises again at 7:28 p.m. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 3:20 a.m., 18 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 9:41 a.m., 1 meter 25. In the afternoon, low tide, 3:18 p.m., 30 centimeters. At night, high tide, 9:40 p.m., 1 meter 49. This is the Monday Reservoir Report for New York City. The Delaware Watershed, Cannonsville, 77% full. Papacton, 86%. Neversink, 86%. Rondout, 95%. The Catskill Watershed, Schoharie, 70%. Ashokan, 86%. The Croton System, 101% full. In our shared realm of plants and animals, in front of a cafe, a tiny flying insect emerges from the marigolds and alights on the underside of a patio umbrella. Only about a centimeter long, it has a narrow, lean body, bright green. Its double wings are translucent, tinged with green, and it has bright amber eyes. It is a green lacewing. Such a lovely creature, but it is a terror in the garden to pests. Lacewings eat all the things that wreak havoc in the garden: aphids, spider mites, thrips, mealybugs, whiteflies, and insect eggs. People even buy green lacewing eggs to put in their yards as a natural way to control garden pests, and they're prolific breeders as well, with multiple generations in a single summer. But on a hot, clear day, all we can think of is how jewel-like this exquisite animal is. Commemorations. On this day in 1922, the Hess Triangle was installed on the sidewalk at the corner of 7th Avenue and Christopher Street. If you know Greenwich Village, we're sure you've seen it. It's a mosaic, a perfect isosceles triangle with this inscription: property of the Hess estate, which has never been dedicated for public purposes. And here is how it came to be. At the turn of the last century, the city used eminent domain to demolish more than 200 houses in order to widen 7th Avenue and extend the IRT subway. The Hesses, who owned one of the properties, fought like mad, but they lost. But they later discovered that the tiny triangle had somehow not been included when their property was seized, so it was still legally theirs. The mosaic is a monument to a delightful cussedness on the part of the Hess estate, and also a surveyor's error. On this day in 1949, the de Havilland Comet made its maiden test flight in England. It was the first jet-propelled civilian airliner. A few years later, in 1952, the British Overseas Aircraft Corporation, or BOAC, launched the first commercial jet service, with de Havilland Comets flying the route between London and Johannesburg in South Africa. Sadly, after several fatal accidents, the plane was taken out of service, and the British air industry would have to cede to American Boeing dominance of the aircraft industry. On this day in 1953, the armistice suspending the Korean War was agreed by the United States, the People's Republic of China, North Korea, and South Korea. After 3 years of bloody war, a stalemate had been reached. Although it ended the armed conflict, it resulted in the combatants frozen along the DMZ that divides Korea to this day. Today we remember a strange visionary. Saul Gareth, or Gary Davis, was born on this day in 1921. He worked on Broadway, where he understudied for Danny Kaye. During World War II, he was a bomber pilot flying missions over Germany. But in May 1948, he walked into the American embassy in Paris and renounced his American citizenship. He declared himself a citizen of the world, or, as he put it, an Earthian. The rest of his life he dedicated himself to the concept of creating one world government. He even created a world passport. He continued to travel, but was arrested 22 times for not having recognized papers. Still, he persevered. Remember Gary Davis and his utopian notion of world peace today. Today we wish a happy birthday to Alex Rodriguez, born on this day in 1975 in Washington Heights. Over 22 seasons, the shortstop and third baseman played for the Mariners, the Rangers, and of course, the New York Yankees. His years of fine play are marred by his 2014 suspension for using performance-enhancing drugs, forever an asterisk on his records. But we appreciate all he did while he was a Yankee. Happy birthday, A-Rod. Also in sporting news, today the Knicks Championship Trophy goes on display at the Museum of Natural History as part of its show For the Win, Objects of Sports Excellence. If you want to still revel in our team's victory this year in the NBA Finals, the Museum of Natural History is the place to go. And that is the Observatory, Monday the 27th of July, 2026.